Voila! New banner for the channel. Probably a new icon very shortly, which I'll probably include in this vlog. And soon to be a couple of new uploads. Yes, I'm on a roll. Just been sitting here listening to some music on my desktop computer, and just been busy doing a lot of things towards updating my YouTube channel and everything. And so far, I really like how that banner actually turned out. It's nice and fresh. It's got nicer, cleaner typography, a lot better than what I was using before. And that also goes for the video thumbnails. I'm going to try to use this nicer, cleaner font. I'm hoping to also get it installed on my desktop computer because it's going to get that nice, cleaner font as well. It's a nice font. I don't remember where I got it from, but anyways, it's a nice font. So I'm going to have fun with it. So if you guys haven't noticed, this is actually the first vlog coming from the iPad Air 2. And I decided to use it because, well, one, I haven't made a vlog with it yet, and two, I'm lazy, and I decided not to actually pull up my Sony camera because it's over somewhere. I think it's on the shelf way over there. It's actually right there, specifically. And I decided not to use it because it's just big of the hassle to try and get that thing charged, and then, yeah, it has superior video quality and audio quality to this thing, most likely, and I'd only get like half an hour battery life out of the friggin' thing anyway. But anyways, so far, some progress. I'm hoping to start to use this iPad Air 2 some more for some videos because it actually has a nicer video sensor, or image sensor. That and the A8X has something to help out with that. But this is going to be that vlog clip for my unsubscriber trailer, which I'm hoping to make tonight, hopefully. And I'm going to get this vlog uploaded as well. So it's all going well, surprisingly. Might also scrounge up some 50 cents, and we'll actually go down to the store and make a late night soda run if we're able to. Since it is the weekend and I don't have any school, I can actually do so. And that's the freedom of having nothing to do on the weekend. And hello, iPad reflection. Yeah. If you see anybody doing this, smack them. That being me. I got paper. So now, if we wanted to, we can get 2 cans, if not 1 bottle at the Les Schwab's, but we'll see. So, you know what? Let's go right out right now and get something. Won't take us long. And then I'll tell you about that new thing on the shelf, along with that monitor and speakers stuff, and give you guys a little bit of an update as to what's been going on with me personally, because some things need to be said. Okay, so now I'm outside. Unfortunately, I'm not recording on the iPad Air 2. As you know, there's no light on it, so decided to go the simpler route and just grab my phone. So yes, phone always wins superiority in these cases because it has a flashlight on the friggin' camera lens, so kudos to that. Anyway, that's why you have an iPhone, or Samsung, or whatever has a flashlight on it. So, yeah, I've been in school now for the past couple days. Not the weekend, obviously, but if you count Thursday and Friday being school days, yeah, I've been in school. And I'm now talking to you guys about my school experience on a Sunday. Well, technically going to be Monday morning, but you get my point. And you're probably going to ask me, well, has it been hectic? Has it been, so good so far? The answer is surprisingly yes. Now, a lot of people complain that school is definitely a stressful thing, that a lot of people hate school and everything. Well, that depends on what district you're in, and our district is usually pretty friendly when it comes to things like books and trying to think of other things like staff and the schedules and everything. And so far it's been pretty light. Last year, though, the schedules and everything like that were the same. The staff was a bit different, but everything like the schedules and stuff are the same, except our school staff ends up changing a billion different teachers every year. Go figure. We've had 2 new PE teachers in 2 years in a row. So, yeah, good job. So, with that, last year when we had other staff, it was a really stressful year. I was having a lot of trouble, not just with my English class, which I had a really stupid teacher to go to boot with it, but also, to add on to that, it's just really stressful. Then again, it was my freshman year, so thank God I got it out of the way. But just, yeah, not so good. Yeah. Getting off that topic, I have gotten a couple of new things that I'd like to make videos on, quite a bit actually, and I really want to make new videos because we have more internet data. However, of course that's restricted because I have school. So maybe I'll record the footage, put it on my computer, and then when I get around to it, I might upload it. Or another thing is I might make the video and then upload it and have it scheduled. I've thought about doing YouTube video scheduling for a while now. I just haven't gotten around to it because I don't know if I want to do it or not, because I know that it would be a benefit to my content. Having that ability to actually schedule my uploads to go up at a certain date and time is a cool thing. Definitely. However, I just don't like the feeling of having you guys wait all the time for videos. Yeah, pun there. Because I already make you guys like wait 2 weeks or sometimes for videos. So I thought about it because it would sometimes reduce the delay before videos were made, but at the same time, then I just, I don't know, I'm lost in thought. It's been this way for the entire weekend. Like, I've been lost in thoughts and everything, and that's why there hasn't been any videos. So, anyway, I'm trying to get this out of my head because school's going to be coming up on Tuesday, and it's not going to be very fun. Yay. Nah. Well, someone left the mums and kale outside. You can obviously tell there's the kale there and there's some mums. Kind of interesting that they call these mums, because then it makes you think that these are your mums in the UK and Australia and any other countries that refer to moms by mums. So it's a bit interesting. Also, they left some of these other things that are not mums and kale and have the same exact frickin' sign on it. Good job, local store. There's also some more mums and kale over there, but that clearly is not, unless those are the mums. I don't know. Very, very contradicting. I have no idea what is what. I'm a very big idiot, so I'm out of focus. There we go. So, finally the store stepped up to this. They've refilled that. They've refilled that. That's still not refilled. It is still out of fucking service. That is just amazing. Why has the store not updated these freaking things? Okay, so what's available? Obviously the cola is, because nobody drinks that. Let's see, root beer. That's there. 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 That is there. That is there. That is there. Okay. Everything's here in the vending machine. So why don't you say? Let's go ahead and grab the dollar bill. They say put in Mr. Washington that way. Get in there. Aha! It worked. Let's get a Mountain Mellow. Store brands are always excellent. Let's see if it... Really now? Really now? Take my dollar bill. Take my money! We're gonna have a problem here. Productive. They've managed to... There we go. I did not bring any change with me, and I doubt there's any on the top of these vending machines, except for that Pepsi, which I'm not going to drink because it's probably got cigarette butts in it. Alright, let's make the walk down here to the frickin' Schwab's. Because, I guess the store is not good enough for me tonight. Oh well. There's their GMC Sierra that they've put some nice wheels on, but it's just straight tires. Just the base model truck. There's not even a CD player in the friggin' thing. That's amazing. What? I think this is like a 2010-ish type truck. I can't remember. The body styles are the same between 2007 to 2013 or 2014. I can't remember. Just minor changes. So, anyways, let's see if this will accept my Washington right here. It usually does. Done. Mountain Dew time. There. I asked for a Mountain Mellow and it just spat my fucking dollar back out. This is much more well worth it. God, I remember saying that back in 3 years ago in one of my upgrade videos, and I was upgrading a Pentium 2 to Windows XP. I need light. Yeah, I need to start like doing some of these TBTs like what Vloggin' Life's been doing, where he has a hashtag TBT on a video, and it's an old video from like an old channel or just an old video in period that just needs to be re-uploaded. And I might try doing that because, to be honest, I kind of want to transfer some of my videos from my old channel to the new one, and I almost just stepped in glass. And I kind of want to, I don't want to necessarily delete the old channel, because I can't, because it's linked to my Google account that I use every day for every account, and I can't just delete the YouTube account because it'd probably delete the whole frickin' Google account if you don't know what you're doing. And I don't want to do that because I have everything on that account and I can't delete that. So that'd be a bit tricky. So yeah, they're doing the customer rewards thing here again, if you guys can even see that. Holy Christ. Talk about a hertz buzz. What is that, 250 hertz? Something like that. It's like a test tone type of buzz. Or maybe that's 125, I can't remember what hertz rating that is. Man, you need to manage their store lights a lot more often, because that's just loud. It didn't do that before recently, I don't know. That's just me. So, back to the school topic, because I figured I'd let you guys know how my experience was. So, the first couple of days of school, which were Thursday and Friday last week, they went pretty well, surprisingly. I actually got the classes that I was actually wanting to have, and they actually went pretty well. I mean, I know that we were just getting syllabuses and we're just getting introduced to the class and things like that, but to be honest, teachers seem friendly, the classes seem simple, I've got the supplies I need so far, so I think it'll just be a simple matter of just getting into the class and doing it, so that should be pretty simple. What else? Yeah, we got a new English teacher, and also the one I had before, which was giving me so many stress problems about, like, so many life episodes, that stress just ran me over. Is that ice on that car? Literally, there's ice on this car. It's so cold out. It must be like, I don't know, 30 degrees-ish? Wow, I didn't realize it was that cold. Sure don't feel like it. Winter is a hold of us, definitely. Let me think of something else here to talk about. Oh yeah, I've got some freebies. I got like 3 free computers. Well, 2 of them last month, and 1 I got a couple days ago. And one of them is a Dell. It's a Dimension 4700 Media Center Edition. Another one is a compact Presario of some kind. I can't remember the model number, but it's a really cool little AMD K6 desktop computer that's running Windows 98. It's original compact install of Windows 98. So I need to make a video about that someday, because it's a really cool computer. And I also got an eMachine computer that was originally equipped with an Athlon XP and
it had to have been from like 2002 or something, because it was like a really early Windows XP computer, and it had AOL 7.0 on the front panel. So whenever AOL 7.0 was released, you can pretty much estimate that was the version of Windows XP, which I want to say was 2002, maybe 2003, but more like 2002 because it had 256 megs of memory in it. Well, that's not to say that wasn't a Walmart special back in 03 or 04, but I digress. But it's actually not an E-machine. It's got an MSI motherboard in it from socket 478 era. Oof. That suspension sounded a bit rough when it was going down that. Yeah. As a matter of fact, there's the computer right there. You see, it's supposed to have an Athlon XP 2000 plus processor in it. And there's the AOL 7.0 sticker there. Sorry about the lighting. But it's an MSI motherboard, socket 478. It's actually got a Celeron in it. Really? My room is falling apart. But yeah, socket 478, Celeron. This thing, how much memory did it have in it? I think it's got like 1.5 gigs in memory. It's currently got Windows Vista on it. I'm not going to leave Vista on it because it runs like a pile of garbage as usual with a Celeron. And no, it cannot run Windows 10. It's a socket 478, which means it does not support NX, and it does not. Phone ran out of storage again. Go figure. Anyway, back onto the iPad Air 2. So yeah, it can't run Windows 10, but that Dell right there can, and it's pretty cool. I'll actually boot that up for you guys right now, real quickly. So like I mentioned, it is a Dell Dimension 4700 Media Center Edition, which means it has much better onboard graphics, and it's got a hyper-threading Pentium 4. This one is running Windows 10 Home 32-bit. It only has a Pentium 4 32-bit processor in it. I think this machine can support 64-bit processors. It even mentions it in the BIOS. So I might put in a Pentium 4 630 or something to upgrade it from this thing's Pentium 4 520. So I'll have a 3 gigahertz processor. However, there's a bit of a problem when I upgraded to Windows 10, and this is the only major problem with the computer that's really affecting its usability, is the onboard video has no compatible drivers with Windows 10. As funny as that sounds, the drivers from the onboard video don't support anything newer than Windows XP, which was the launch operating system for this thing. And yeah, it doesn't support Vista natively. It runs on Windows Vista and Windows 7, but you get no Windows Aero, and it just does not run on Windows 10 at all. Windows says that the driver just does not work. So I'm stuck with the Microsoft Basic Display Adapter on this thing, which is a bit sad. But that's what you get for running a computer from 2005 or 2006 on Windows 10 on the onboard Intel video. Don't worry, I plan on getting a graphics card for this thing so I can actually get some use out of it. It did come with Windows XP Media Center Edition 2005 when it was new. It does not have any extended graphics cards, thus it does not have the extra drill outs on the side panel there. I have seen stock photos where there are drilled outs in the side panel for a better video card in the PCI Express slot. Yes, this does have PCI Express in it if I get the side panel off. So yeah, there's the PCI Express slot right there on the motherboard. This does have 4 gigs of DDR2 RAM, except it's running 32-bit, so we're limited to 3, because it has to share 128 megs of that for the onboard video and some of it for something else, and I don't think it's got a physical address extension on the processor, so unfortunately we're stuck with 3 gigs. This is a socket 775 Pentium 4. It is unfortunately a Prescott. So it does run quite hot. It does not have copper piping. It's only a 2.8 gigahertz Prescott, but it still runs quite hot. So it'd be best to leave the side panel on for proper ventilation. Now, like, I felt the part right here when it gets warmed up, and it's hot. But anyways, we'll do a Windows key pause. Once it gets started up, it's actually pretty usable. It's surprisingly usable despite the onboard video causing trouble. Pentium 4 2.8 gigahertz, 4 gigs of RAM,
actually doesn't run too badly. I mean, the onboard video, like I mentioned, is just a struggle, but I'll put it in a better video card at some point. Otherwise, it is completely usable, and it is actually fairly snappy for being as old as it is. It's actually fairly snappy on Windows 10, so I'm glad that I have a backup Windows 10 computer just in case my HP Pavilion A6500F goes down. Heck, that Dell might actually get a spot on my desk, but for a later video. So yeah, my room is a colossal mess, but that's just because I'm trying to get everything in here all settled up. That way it's ready for winter, because winter's going to be coming up soon. It's already getting cold, as you saw in that last part of the vlog. And so I do have my heater in here. It's a Lakewood, I don't remember what model number it is, but it's a very nice Lakewood heater. It's that white one right there. And man, does it heat the room nicely. It does a great job. So I've got it in here. And I'm also hoping that I can get maybe my desktop computer or something hooked up next to my bedside. And that way I can have something that I can watch YouTube videos on in the winter when there's no school. And if I'm like out of school, which I don't want to be out of school, because then that would suck getting homework and everything, and it's just a pain in the ass. So let's try not for that. Yeah, it has superior video quality and audio quality to this thing, most likely, but... And you had to time that just right, you stupid truck. Jesus. Anyway, I know what many people are going to say. Get a flashlight. Let's grab my phone.